Once upon a time in a small village there lived an old lady. She was very old with silver hair and a face full of gentle wrinkles. But her eyes, they were bright and full of kindness. Everyone in the village loved her because she was always happy even when life was hard. She lived alone in a little house near the big banyan tree. She had no children and her husband had passed away many years ago. But still she never complained. She would sit under the tree, talk to people and always smile. In that village, people worked hard. Some were farmers, some were carpenters, and others worked in the small market. Sometimes the rain didn't come and the crops dried up. Sometimes people fell ill and couldn't go to work. Life was not easy, and many villagers were often sad or worried. One day a young woman named Radha came to her. Radha was crying, her face full of worry. She said, "I don't know what to do. My husband has gone to the city to find work, but he has not sent any money. My children are hungry and I am scared." The old lady looked at Radha and smiled softly. "Sit down, my child," she said. "Tell me, what do you think will happen?" Radha wiped her tears and said, "I don't know. I feel like bad things will happen. What if my husband cannot find work? What if he forgets about us?" The old lady shook her head gently. "Radha, when we think bad thoughts, we feel worse. But if we think good thoughts, we feel better. And sometimes good things happen." Radha asked, "But how can I think good thoughts when everything is so bad?" She smiled again and said, "Let me tell you a story." Radha looked at her curious. The old lady began. Once there was a poor man who had nothing. He had no food, no money, no family. He sat by the river crying. An old woman came to him and asked, "Why are you crying?" The man said, "I have nothing. How can I be happy?" The old woman smiled and said, "You have the river, you have the trees, you have the sun. Look around you. There is beauty and life everywhere. If you think about what you don't have, you will always be sad. But if you think about what you do have, you will find peace." The man listened and slowly he stopped crying. He began to see the good things around him. And from that day, his life began to change. The old lady looked at Radha and said, "You see, my dear, the man's life did not change because of magic. It changed because he changed his thinking. When we think positive, our heart feels lighter and we can face problems better."